Hello Virgos, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will resonate in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Virgos this week? Ace of Cups, new love. Some of you have new love coming in. If you're already in a relationship, then there's just a new love of life. There's a new love. It could be a new grandchild or child coming to the family for some of you, but there's just a lot of warm, loving feelings that are very fresh and new, and could be a little bit of conflict with this as well, but it's not heavy, it's light-hearted. The Sun card, there you go, it's light-hearted, and then you get the Sun. So the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun is also, like, I feel like with the Five of Wands, and then if you heard that car, I'm pretty sure that might have been my brother. And it's like, I think he did that on purpose to annoy me. And the funny thing is, with the Five of Wands and the Ace of Cups and the Sun all here, there's a feeling of like a new love, a new friend, some type of thing that is gonna be a little bit like a fighty thing, but in a good way. It will be funny. It will be like, what's it called, like play fighting, banter. Why do I overcomplicate things? Because I didn't need to. That's simple, it's just play fighting, it's fun. There's something silly but also entertaining about some type of conflict, but it's not heavy. It's not heavy. But this week you might notice a little bit of silly. Look, King of Wands, how silly, but entertaining. Judgment and Eight of Pentacles coming out. You could have a decision to make when it comes to your work. You might be sick of it. For some of you, you're like, is it time to move? Is it time for me to call it quits? With the Judgment card, the King of Wands, there could be someone there that's kind of annoying or obnoxious and just isn't, I don't know, there's a feeling of you not feeling like you're in the right place when it comes to your work. This week you're going to make a decision, and it could be a decision of you going, yep, I'm going to stick it out longer. And it could also be a decision of, I'm going to keep my options open, I'm going to start looking, I'm going to start handing in my CV. There's a feeling of being open. So a lot of you are deciding, and it's like the second you decide something in your mind, then you're going to start to see things in your world change into, oh, here comes this opportunity, here comes this. It could even be you deciding you're going to stick it out at your job for a little bit longer, and then you hear about an opportunity, you hear about, you know, a job opening somewhere else, or a friend is, or somebody that knows somebody has a position that you would like, and it's like right after you're going to decide you aren't moving jobs, you're going to get a good offer. Five of Swords, the Devil. There's funny energy here, and the Magician. So not only did you get that weird energy at the start, somebody kind of like annoying you, but it's not serious. Now you've got the Devil and the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is unnecessary conflict, like unnecessary fighting, but it can also be unnecessary conflict in your mind. It could be unnecessary overthinking, or overthinking's always unnecessary, right? But it could just be overthinking to the point where you create a problem that isn't there. And with the Devil card, this can also be an addiction to overthinking. With the Magician alongside these cards, I can pretty much tell you for sure, for certain, the advice coming from the cards right now is to change your thoughts, because your thoughts are creating your reality. And if you're spending your time overthinking negative things, there's something about this week, you have the opportunity to take the power back and start to go, oh, I can change the real playing in my mind. I can change the thoughts into positive things, into daydreaming about all the good stuff that's coming in, and daydreaming about the opportunities that are going to come, and daydreaming about all these positive things is going to bring them to me, instead of being in this energy of worst case scenarios. You're going to you have an opportunity this week to start lifting up your thoughts and mind into the reality you want to meet. A lot of you are manifesting a very good reality for yourself. It's going to take you kind of shedding and getting rid of anything that you thought. It feels like you think you're protecting yourself, like you're overthinking or overanalyzing, and it feels like a protective mechanism, but it's not protecting you, it's just keeping you sad almost and stuck. So yeah, if the advice was coming through, it's that. It's make sure, keep your positive mind positive. Don't let your thoughts, don't let your, it feels like memories as well. Some of you have memories kind of relaying. Don't let them. With the Seven of Wands, you're more powerful. Put up a shield and be like, I'm in charge of my brain and I'm gonna create positive thoughts inside of it and positive scenarios. That's beautiful. The Tower just came out. So there's kind of, I love that. That's what we needed. So you got a lot of cards coming out. You got the Queen of Wands, which is nice. You had the King of Wands earlier. So you have a perfect counterpart here. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. You also have the King of Cups, the Moon, the Two of Pentacles. So King of Cups is a beautiful energy of somebody being very emotionally balanced, and I feel like it's you. You're very on top of your emotions right now, no matter what people to try to do. You're kind of like, that's not gonna get to me. You gotta try harder than that. That's cute. Try again, if anybody tries to upset you. With the Two of Pentacles and the Moon though, when it comes to love in your reading, there's emotions here that are, there's deep hidden emotions is what the Moon symbolizes a lot of the time. And with the Two of Pentacles, there could be two people, or you have two people that you're figuring out who you have more emotions for, or vice versa. There's a, like, it could actually be mirrored energy. It could be you and somebody else. You're both undecided about where to go next because you have a lot of feelings, but you're also, that's what it feels like. It feels like you and someone else are in the same boat about having feelings for each other, and then you're both like, it feels like hot potato. I always get hot potato with this card, but it feels like you kind of putting the pressure on them. Not the pressure, that's the wrong word, but putting the ball in their court, and then they'll put the ball in your court, and you're like, no, it's your turn to invest in the relationship, or it's your turn to flirt, or I don't know. There's something where you're just chucking it back on them, and then they chuck it back on you, and then you chuck it back on them. That could end this week though. If you've already been in that situation of someone just kind of, you back and forth, not sure where you're going with someone, that's going to end this week. There's going to be some clarity because you have the Tower here, and it just feels very much abrupt changes happening for you, but for the highest good. The Wheel. Wow, beautiful. Abrupt changes happening, change, good karma, good things moving, the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of luck coming towards you and things moving in the right direction. If things have felt a bit stagnant, a bit like you need to switch up, they're about to switch up this week, which is very nice. I'm going to keep this reading short and sweet, so thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will resonate in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tarot Tuesdays.